Hi everybody, Gabby Vitas here, your go-to friendly property manager and realtor in Chicagoland. Today I'm diving into some big updates that you need to know about if you're living, investing, or managing properties in Cook County, Illinois. We've got 8 new ordinances on the table for 2024, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on these changes. So let's get right into it. First up, you've got the Tar Sealant Ban. If you're involved in any kind of property management or HOAs, this one's crucial. Cook County is cracking down on the use of coal tar sealant products because they're packed with harmful chemicals that can seriously pollute our waterways and pose health risks. So what does this mean for you? You can no longer buy or use these sealants on any asphalt surfaces in the county. Violating this ban can cost you anywhere from $300 to $10,000 in fines, and that's just the start. Each day you're not compliant counts as a separate offense, so make sure you're on the right side of this one. Next, let's talk about accessing roads from the Cook County Clerk's office. If you need to get your hands on some documents, here's a new ordinance, number 24-1630, that sets out all the rules. Whether you're a commercial or non-commercial customer, the data comes as is, meaning no guarantees on accuracy. And yes, there are fees involved, from 10 cents per line of data to specific charges for different types of documents. So be ready to budget for those if you're dealing with property records. Moving on to fuel tax ordinance that has been amended to include a wider range of fuels, like blended fuel, dyed diesel, and even natural gas. For those of you always on the road checking on properties, this one's going to affect your bottom line. Cook County now imposes a 6-cent per gallon tax on motor fuel, so expect to see these reflected in your fuel costs. There are also some important updates to the Cook County human rights ordinances. These amendments expand the definitions of discrimination to include things like their hair texture, gender identity, reproductive health decisions, and more. This means that as a landlord, you need to be more mindful than ever about how you treat potential tenants. Discrimination in any form could lead to serious legal consequences. For those dealing with transfer on death instruments, there's a new fee structure under the Rental Housing Support Program Fee Alignment Ordinance. This ordinance fee is $41, and there's a state surcharge that might fluctuate. So keep an eye on this one, as it could change depending on the state adjustments. The Uniform Penalties, Interest, and Procedures Ordinance is another one to watch. Late on filing taxes or paying them, there's a 5% penalty waiting for you. Plus, tax assessments have a new 6-year limit for audits and other compliance actions starting in 2024. And yes, assessments can now be sent via email, so check your inbox. Finally, a little bit of relief. If you're dealing with asbestos removal or demolition in residential buildings, there are some exemptions in place for inspections and permit fees. No charges if a municipality handles the work, which is great news if you're planning any renovations or demolitions. Staying up to date with these new ordinances is super important for making informed decisions about your properties. Whether you're a landlord, investor, or just curious about what's changing in the Cook County, you'll want to keep these updates in mind. As always, I'm here to help you navigate these changes. Feel free to reach out. I've got a link below where you can schedule a free consultation with me. Thanks for watching, and as always, where's your future?